Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is my Newcastle versus Arsenal preview. I wasn't going to do this game in the end because I'm coming down with like a cold or something. It's only going to be a short preview, but I felt like I needed to do it as well because Liverpool, the team I support, literally just lost to Crystal Palace, so I thought I needed to do it as well, because if Arsenal get a result in this, then it can change the whole title race situation. So yeah, I'm not going to go into full detail on the Crystal Palace versus Liverpool game. I'm absolutely gutted and we didn't play that well. I'm just glad that I didn't do a reaction or a preview to it because I was fuming. Yeah, and I know we don't have a great record against Crystal Palace anyway, but I thought I'd put that in there just so you know that I'm filming this the day that we lost to Crystal Palace, so this is the reason why I'm doing the preview, because not going to lie, otherwise I wouldn't have done it. So let's get into the Newcastle versus Arsenal game. Arsenal do not have a great record against Newcastle at their ground. They played each other 4 times last season, obviously 2 in the league and 2 in the Carabao Cup, and they lost twice in the Carabao Cup. Obviously then Newcastle beat us, Liverpool, in the final, and I think Newcastle beat Arsenal at St James's Park, but at the Emirates they beat Newcastle. Newcastle are sort of like Arsenal's bogey team, if that makes sense, over these last couple of years. I think it is going to be, I know I say it every preview, I think it's actually going to be quite a close game. I'm just glad it is at St James's Park, to be honest. And another reason why I wanted to do this preview is every time that we dropped points last season, like we drew a game, Arsenal would lose a game or draw a game as well, so they evened it out. I think Saka will start this game and Saliba and stuff like that. Sorry about this preview, by the way. These last couple of days for me, I've been feeling really ill, so I think it's just like a cold that's going around. So yeah, but I promise you that I would do this preview. Obviously Newcastle's midfield is really physical. What I would say is though, if Arsenal play Marino in that midfield, they will not win this game at all. They can't put Marino, Rice and Zubimendi in the midfield. It's too defensive. And I looked up a stat, people were talking about it, and the stat is whenever Marino's been in midfield with Rice 10 times and they've only won 1 game, and that was against Ipswich. And this is the reason why against Man City, I don't get why he done it. Like, obviously Arteta knows that stat, so why is he still going with it, if that makes sense? But yeah, so that's what I'd say. If he puts Marino in that midfield, then they won't win that game. And you could tell that he got it wrong because he took him at half time, and also Eze should have started ahead of Marino. That's what I didn't get as well. So I think that if he starts Eze and Rice and what's his name, I can't remember who the other one was, if them 3 start, then it'll be okay. But up against that Newcastle midfield, if he does put Marino in there, I don't think they'll get a sniff, because I think they're the most physical midfield in the league, the Newcastle midfield. Obviously they've got their striker Walter Maida, I think it is. Obviously Wissa's out, like I said, but I think Walter Maida scored 1 goal, hasn't he? So that's what I have to say for the game. Not a lot really. I'm just saying that if he plays Marino, they won't win the game. I don't think they will. So for my predictions, I always pick 3. I have got either a 2-2 draw, a 3-1 win to Arsenal, or a 2-1 win to Newcastle. Remember, like I said in my other preview, I can't remember when it was, that Arsenal haven't conceded more than 2 goals in a game for like 2 years or something like that. So like I said, it's a 2-2 draw, a 3-1 win to Arsenal. I don't think that one's going to happen. I'm going to scrap that one out straight away. Or a 2-1 win to Newcastle. The thing is, it could be 2-2, and I've got that in my head, but I'm just going off how bad Arsenal are at St James's Park. So I think I'm going to go with a 2-1 win to Newcastle, hopefully, because obviously after the result of Crystal Palace that we've just had today, is not looking good. So that's my prediction. It is going to be a 2-1 win to Newcastle. Sorry about this video, it's a really short one and I don't really have a lot to say because I'm knackered and tired, but I thought I needed to get it out, obviously, because of how tight it is now if Arsenal do win the game. I am going to be doing a reaction, obviously, to this game, but I don't think it will come out tomorrow, like the day of the game. I think it will come out either Monday or Tuesday. So please, can we get up to 350 subscribers? We're not that far away. And please let me know in the comments what your prediction is. So remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.